Hello Download fans, the weather is looking absolutely amazing and I'm here backstage with Trevor from Unearth. How you doing, dude?
Great, how you doing, man?
I'm doing great, thank you. So tell me, in one word, describe your performance at Download today on the main stage. How was it?
It was unreal.
Awesome.
I think the whole crowd was great, man. It was an honor to be here.
Yeah.
For one, and to play in front of that many people on this stage at this festival was just a huge honor for us, man. It was great.
Yeah. How did today's performance compare from the previous ones that you've done here?
It was much different. We've been here twice before at Download, and it was the second stage, and it was great in the second stage, where it was a bit more intimate.
Yeah.
Where I could get down the barricade to the crowd, and it was more of a madhouse. But today it was unreal to see that many people, and ask for the fist in the air, the horns in the air. We started clapping, and like it was a sea of humans doing what I asked them to do, and it was great.
I bet. Did you feel like you was more in control of the crowd today?
Well, I felt in control of the crowd before, but this was great, man. It was like that many people to do that was sick, dude. It was really cool.
Awesome. So, what do you love about Download Festival that you think sticks out from other festivals that you've played at across the world?
I think it's the history of the bands we've played.
Yeah.
And that it's a great mix of hard rock and metal. It's we've played Wacken before, which is an amazing metal festival.
Yeah.
And it's great, and this one is equally as cool because it's different scenes of metal. You have some like hard rock bands. There's even a couple of emo rock bands. I'm not into that, but it's cool that they mix into the crowd.
Yeah.
You have some death metal bands. You get some real metal bands. You get metalcore bands. You have every subgenre of rock and roll. It's all based on rock and roll, and it's cool that they're all here and people are here just to enjoy it. You know what I mean? And it's a day where people actually can break down the barriers of having their full on bad opinions of the subgenres. They're just here to party. Yeah,
that's it. Everyone's just here to have a good time. Everyone here loves rock and metal, and that's what it is. It's the 30th anniversary of Donington, and it's just a massive celebration of all rock and metal. It's great.
And that's the main reason why we're psyched to be here, and it's awesome. Like we got here this morning. I woke up at 9 o'clock, and it's been nothing but a good vibe ever since. And everyone's cool. It's all very organized. The show was amazing, and it's like a dream today, man. I feel like I'm in a dream state. It's just really fucking cool.
I mean, you mentioned the word history. I mean, do you know quite a bit about the history of Download?
Yeah, man.
Donington.
It was
impact on you.
I do believe that AC/DC played the first one. Is that right?
They didn't actually. Rainbow played the first one.
Rainbow
in 1980,
played the first one, right?
And then AC/DC actually headlined it for the first time in 1981.
There you go. Yeah. So it's had a bunch of amazing bands. So I was a year off, but yeah, man, it's so many great bands have played, and they all come here for a reason. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think the UK has love for hard rock and metal, and they're all here. As you can see, there's 100,000 people here today. So I think today's crowd was the biggest amount of human beings we played in front of ever.
Awesome.
We've been a band for 12 years, almost 12 years now, and it was the biggest crowd we played to. It's cool.
How do you feel yourself about how the music business is changing constantly at the minute in the world?
Well, it's going to happen, and I've kind of accepted that technology will take away record sales.
Yeah.
We've adjusted to that, and we tour 8 months a year, and I think that's our solution to it for us as a band. We're an extreme metal band, so we're not going to sell 1 million records anyway. The band will tour, and we'll have fun, and we'll try to make a living with getting paid at the shows and selling T-shirts.
Awesome.
Metal Blade's a great label, and we hope that they can continue to push some records out the door. But for us as a band, man, we just want to be out there and tour and have a great time.
This year there's been some tragic losses in the world of rock. We've lost Paul Gray recently and Ronnie James Dio. Has Ronnie James Dio been quite an influence at all to you in music?
Of course, man. He's done so much for metal. I didn't get a chance to meet him, but Buzz did.
Yeah.
And it was at Loud Park in Japan, 2006, and it was him and a couple guys from my friends in Every Time I Die, and he was the coolest dude ever, as far as like they told me.
Yeah.
And they asked him about the horns because he invented the horns, and he told them all about it, and he told them the right way to throw it. He's like, you can't just put your horns up. No. You gotta tilt your wrist and just do this and point it to the crowd. So ever since that, man, every time like I look at the people in the front, man, I do the tilt of the wrists. and just kind of throw it at them.
So you see that, guys? That's how you should be raising your horns to the camera, to the world.
Throw it out there, man.
I like that. Like Spider-Man in a way.
Yeah.